City League! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the City League quarterfinals. My name is TJ, joined by Zaza. Is that how I'm supposed to say? Yep, 100% nailed it. First
Zaza
try.
works out, yep.
We're getting into game between Games United and the Zagreb Wolves, and we have most of the players on the server. Can't wait to get into it. That is... Look, it was all going so smoothly, and then I queued the intro for a second time, and it's a great intro. But nobody wants to watch it twice. So.
Yeah, definitely.
We're properly into game.
Everybody just wants to get into the match.
This is, of course, the quarterfinals, which means the winner continues on, the loser goes home. Everything is on the line in a BO3. I believe the first broadcast BO3 of the season. I can't wait to get into it. We do have most of the players on the server. I know.
We're just missing one on the Wolves side.
I know you've played competitively. I have a question for you. What is the latest you ever got into a server?
The latest? I got into a server actually 20 minutes before you called me for the sound check, so there's that.
Well, look at you, super organized. I casted ESCA.
Okay.
I saw.
How recent was that one?
I've seen like 40 minutes late. Hey guys, match today, by the way. Fortunately, both these teams are playing from physical venues, as is par for the course for City League, and as a result, they'll be into the game in no time at all. We're currently apparently having a slight PC issue over on the Wolves side, but it can be troubleshot and resolved in time.
Yeah. Hopefully, you don't keep you guys waiting too long and get into this match as soon as possible, because that's what we know everybody wants that. That's all anybody really wants.
I'm super excited as well, because this is the first playoffs. We, of course, had the Overwatch preseason. This is the first playoff game broadcast for the Counter-Strike season. The first one of them for City League, which makes it like kind of a coming out moment for the league.
Yeah, definitely.
And as a broadcaster of many different kinds of playoffs, I can tell you that the pressure isn't truly on until you get here. This is where the mistakes start happening. This is where the silly things start coming out from a team, both these teams, that have excellent winning records throughout the regular season. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
Both of these teams, was watching a couple demos last night. They seem to be on similar levels, so I think we're going to be going into a pretty interesting match here. I definitely have my bets on United, but I think it's going to be pretty even, and I'm pretty excited to get into this.
well, I'll go ahead and counter you then. I favor the Wolves for a variety of reasons. Tiger is nuts, but primarily
Tiger did have a good game.
Primarily because they have easily the best logo in the league. Undeniably. And in esports, your logo means everything. And look at that.
Definitely.
Look at the wolf, and he's like not just a wolf, he's like a cute husky puppy guy.
Yeah.
Check it out.
He seems ready.
Yeah. Like,
hopefully they're not as scared to peek as he is, though. Like, look at that.
he is hiding behind the name a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
But he definitely is my favorite logo, and as a result, he definitely has my vote, if nothing else.
Okay. All right, that's fair. Best vote wins, I guess.
Yep. We are getting word on that tech issue. If we continue to have delays, it'll start eating into the pauses of the Wolves. Which would be unfortunate for them, but it will encourage them to speed to a resolution.
Definitely.
What do you think it is? Do you think it's like a keyboard, or do you think it's a PC?
I think he's probably having a PC problem. It always seems to happen at these stages into the tournament. The life just doesn't want to be on your side, and it's just like, you know what? Screw you. Your PC is not going to work today.
Well, life screwed in. Oh wait, no, that's a guy from the other team. I was going to say it screwed in the problem, so we now have. But then he just joined the other team, and now it's.
See, now they're getting in each other's heads. Now. He's infiltrating them.
Mental games in the quarterfinals. Swapping over to their team.
The warm-up's almost as long as an actual match here, boys.
If you win in the warm-up, do you get like an extra timeout?
Maybe you get more bragging rights, I'd say.
Yeah. We beat the Wolves twice! Once in-game.
Yeah. No.
And once pre-game. Ooh.
Oh?
Maybe. I'm getting the messages, but I don't think we have a firm resolution yet. Which is unfortunate, because all I can do is be like, we're not quite there yet.
Yeah.
But they believe 3 minutes.
A little bit of a tease for the chat. Yeah.
They believe we'll get in.
Hopefully it's all resolved within 3-5 minutes. Hopefully not too long.
Bring out another PC. Just plug in an Alienware laptop. Use the coupon code TJ. 30% off. It's not true. I'm not sponsored. It's supposed to be a joke, but you didn't really pick it up, so then it just looked like I was.
I don't know what connections you have.
I could get you some G Fuel. I got an email from them once.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
But that's literally it. I actually haven't. So Train, of course, changed what, a year ago? Maybe over.
Something
a year
like
ago.
that. They had a pretty big change. They added the red train on A site.
Oh no, we're talking about different things. I mean the Train update / reskin. Maybe that was like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was
3 years ago.
Yeah.
Within the last 3 years, I don't know. I never really liked Train as a map that I play on casually. I never really played it pre or post update, and as a result, I never really, I think, got to appreciate just how pretty the new updated version is.
Yeah, it's definitely a good looking map.
Normally, we're getting into the game, and they don't. Okay, we're fine. Normally, when you're playing or when you're casting, you don't have moments like this where you can just stop and appreciate how pretty a map is.
Yeah. And Train is definitely a map where it's beautiful both to the eyes and to the brain, because the different types of strategies you can get on this map, it's honestly endless. From the amount of smokes you could throw in the fakes, excuse me, from how fast the CTs can rotate between sites. It's honestly such a strategic map, and I'm excited to get into this one.
And I really like, especially the A site train, because you cannot take the A site without a coordinated execute. B site, maybe you can just run out both doors and hope for the best. A site, you really do need to be coordinated, have smokes, have multiple players pressuring from different angles. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. And as a result, I think it culls and favors coordinated teams over all else.
Oh yeah, of course. Like if you're playing against a counter-terrorist side and they have ops and they have proper setups, you're not going to be able to get out A side without at least like 1 or 2 smokes. Like you can throw a couple flashes and try and do a quick rush and gamble it, but chances are you might get 1 or 2 kills and then that'll be all for you. And that's the best case scenario. If you're playing against some people that know what they're doing, of course. Then again, Counter-Strike, there's always those rounds where you just get caught off guard and the T's will come in while you're throwing a molly, while you're throwing a flash, repositioning, anything like that. And then they could just win the round straight off of that little mistake. That's why I love the game so much.
They call it train because a Glock train is a surprisingly viable strategy. And you can...
Really?
Yeah, that's actually... I talked to the Counter-Strike designers, who I know.
Oh, nice. I thought it was called train because there were trains on it, but I don't know.
No,
Maybe I'm wrong.
it's common
Definitely
misconception. It's a common misconception. You see, if it was because of that, it would be called trains.
Oh,
because there are pretty blatantly multiple trains.
Yes.
But it's called train because there is the one true train, the Glock train.
All right, let's hope to see a couple Glock trains this match.
I think we have... Oh, no. Okay. I saw somebody join. It was just a beautiful admin.
Okay.
Look at him in that photo. It used to be you could... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to highlight you like this. Panoramas. So normally it used to be you could click on people's names here and it wouldn't show up in-game because you're only capturing... You're not capturing the Steam overlay.
Yeah.
But now I highlighted the admin's profile and I feel a bit bad about that. But we're into game number 1 of the City League quarterfinals. We have all 10 players in the server momentarily.
We're all in now. Beautiful, beautiful. I believe the 5th for United is actually doing aim training, if I read the chat correctly. And then he will join in when everyone's ready, I suppose.
Yep.
Just getting a little bit of aim training for the match. Doesn't hurt.
You can't overthink
it's a schedule, that's for sure. Yeah, definitely.
Do your aim training, but I think do your game training first.
For sure, for sure.
You can only do that by playing. Match is starting. Still only 3 players on Games United, and the Games United are on the wrong side. Abort mission. It's too late. I think we're good to go. So GoTV map loads happen prior to the server. So the fact that this map load is happening means that the game got sorted out. Because we're, of course, on a 2-minute delay.
Beautiful.
So it's fine. And good. It used to always happen during the ESL and DreamHack tournaments. They never configured their config so that there would be an extra delay on GoTV. So you'd get to 15 rounds, crucial rounds, nobody knows who's going to win, and then the map swaps.
The match just ends. Okay, perfect.
And you're like, oh, why'd that happen? Well, one of the teams won, and the map just automatically swapped to the next map in the BO3. And, well,
that's not good.
The second that happens, you instantly...
It's always that awkward moment. map just swaps mid-match, and you're like, okay, well, what happens now?
Yeah. And it's all like anti-hype because you're sitting there in the moment, pumped up, casting a 1v3 clutch, and then it's just like map switch, and you're like, oh, this isn't City League, because if it were City League, we would have seen the end of the game. We would have seen the clutch.
And that's why you guys are watching City League right now.
Exactly. There's the plug.
The premium quality.
The Ghirardelli of video game LAN tournaments. None of that Hershey stuff. That's all I'm saying. We do have the players getting back in. Of course, we have received word that the game has properly begun. It's just a case of a GoTV lag. It's 2 minutes behind. And it looks like we have it. Intro.
Let's
Boom.
get into it.
I was so tempted to roll the proper intro for the third time this stream. But you just got a transition video.
Alright.
Knife round. Give me a knife round prediction.
I think that Polish side is definitely going to take this one.
Okay. Hard call for Games United. Oh, they have strats! Look at the Wolves. Bobby and Tiger both running through the B site. Everyone else taking A.
Wait, is it pistol? Or is it knife?
Oh, is this pistol? I guess knife was... Yeah. There's no knife because it's the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
My bad.
Okay.
I was like,
sorry
wow,
about
this
that
is a
one,
weirdly stratted knife round. I'm so confused.
Yeah. It looks like United are going to be going towards B for the pistol round. They have 3 players towards upper here.
Bobby waiting in the wings will be the first contact, and he takes down the bomber. He's seen that and managed to clean disengage. That is big.
That is definitely huge information there for the Wolves. They know exactly where their bomb was, and they know where it can go now.
Mopping up the sites, and they will. Entry towards the B site, now their priority. And they've got the bomb.
Retro's going to have a pretty big role here holding Pop Dog. Oh, and they get out. They don't spot him. Retro, he let go of the angle, and Maxiu and Disney does get the 2 entries onto the site, onto Retro and Booyah. Taiga now trying to go for the retake, but he just gets shut down. Now it's a 1v4 for Bobby, and I don't think he's going to be able to get this one, and he's in Old Bomb, and he's getting all the firepower onto him. He does manage to take one out, but gets traded out quickly by Ace, and that's the pistol round for United.
Attempts. Zagreb Wolves multiple times had the players in the right locations. You saw Retro holding the direct angle. He had vision on Pop Dog. They had a beautiful setup for the CT side. And then Games United were just able to blast through them. Pulling out the Glock train, like we were talking about.
Yeah. Lovely. I like it a lot.
And there will be a brief pause again. This time a tech issue, I believe, on Games United. So, they've swapped. Which is good.
Alright, looks like we're getting back into it here.
Kind of one
has
team
been called.
hogging all the tech issues. Gotta be fair about it. A buy-up coming into this pistol round from the Wolves. They've got themselves 2 Deagles, 5.7, 3 Deagles, 5.7 as Suzanne. Their opponents going light in on SMGs, maybe surprised by this armor pistol buy-up. This is a heavy investment, actually, for the Wolves, but it may pay off.
Games unit here, that looks like they're going to be bombarding it to B as fast as they can. Maxu, he looks like he's going upper as the rest of his team is going lower. Taiga gets the first kill with the CZ. Makyu now coming from above. He gets the trade onto Bobby, and then Taiga also goes down. They now have B-side control and are going to get the bomb plant. Tidin looking to play with this smoke here. Vuya does not know what is happening, and actually, there's 2 players going behind him. They've snuck past him, and Ace does catch him as well as Tidin. 4v1 again, and Retro goes down. That's the second for United, as Wolves are most likely going to be going into an eco here. It's looking like it's going to be a 3-0 scoreline, DJ.
And yeah, that is likely to double down to a 3-0, particularly because of that heavy investment last round from the Wolves. Games United can stay on their light buy-up. No reason to force anything else, because they know there's absolutely nothing. And indeed, they're playing out entirely across the map. Primary focus, though, will be the B site, even as that fake onto A does find value. Ace getting one pick, Hunter rolling down the B side.
Unlucky from the Wolves here. They did try and stack A to kind of gamble, and Ace just looks like he's shutting them down. Getting those eco frags, that's definitely going to build up his economy and be a really strong factor later in the game, as Vuya actually takes down Maxu with the USP. He does pick up that Mac 10. Don't think he's going to try and save it, though, as he's going towards lower. Going to try and pick off anything, but he's going to be taken down by Disney. And there you go. There's a 3-0. Ace killing 3 people. The UMP.
Not bad, though. They do get 2 kills on the round for the Wolves, and that will give them enough money that they feel confident going for a buy-in. And they don't have much utility to back this up. They do have an AWP. And full rifles, though. I want to see where Tiger runs this AWP, because he was so good with it. This is going to be an Ivy.
All eyes on Tiger this round, definitely. He's going to have a really big part into this round with AWPs, considering their economy. And there you go. Gets a quick shot to Disney. Gets traded, though, from Maxu from main.
Maxu.
That is super strong, as he's getting close from Ivy. And Maxu with another one onto Retro.
Beautifully done by
Manola goes for the peak. He gets the bomb down and the second. Traded by TD. Now it's a 2v2 situation. The bomb is down, and they do know that. There goes the second Molotov into connector. Old bomb, it's Vuya. He's getting up close as Bobby is waiting in connector for any kind of information that Vuya can get here. He gets taken down by TD. Now it's Vuya in the 1v2. Here's the plant and gets taken down. Wow. That is really unfortunate for Wolves there. United, they did play it well. Maxu with a huge part with AWP. Tiger tried what he could, but got traded way too fast. He needed to stay alive there, but he just couldn't hold on.
4-0 now, and that, of course, heavy buy-in means there's very little left for the Wolves. I would have liked to see them maybe save another round just so they could have utility, as is the only buy. This round is this Mag 7, and it may find value up close on the B side. Here come the smokes. Oh, beautifully done.
There we go. Taiga and Bobby now. They got the first 2 kills on the round on B. And there we go, Benola with another. Now it's a 5v2 just like that. It looks like the odds are on Wolves' side this time. Tiger's struggling to get that AK.
He might be able to push all the way up there. He's going to play careful, though, for now. Here's the pop dog play. Retro
sees his legs.
Nice try.
Definitely takes down some HP, but Hunter does end up with the kill. And Vuya and Benola just ended just like that, and there you go. They won a half buy round out of nowhere. I think United definitely miscalled that one. They probably should have held for the pushes, but that's all right. Here we have Tiger with the AWP again. This time Ace holding it on the T side instead of Maxu, as he played really good with it on the other time, but maybe they have a different idea for it this round.
B side will be going very aggressive here. Here's the flash in with the AK out. He sees people and then falls off. It's a lot of vision.
That's some great information from Vuya. It's great.
Nades are coming out towards the A side, however. And you can see Hunter working his way forward. Tiger does have the angle with the AWP on Ivy, but he looks away. Tiger, this is all on you, and he misses the shot. That's Ivy open.
Oh, what a misplay from Tiger, but Retro seems to be recovering for him. He has 2 kills here in the round. Let's see if he can get a third. He's getting sandwiched as there's another T in Olaf. He's peeking now. Retro seems like he's going to go down. He's not looking the correct angle, and there you go. Ace takes him down with the CZ. 3v4. Let's make it a 3v3 as Ace gets 2 with the CZ.
Bobby's the last.
They do call that weapon overpowered.
On the site, there's one pick. Nicely done. He could defend the bomb trade here. There are all 3 kills to save the round. The Wolves are back into it with 3 players surviving.
Great recovery from Retro there, because if he wasn't there to help out Taiga, I think that United really could have gone that one. Taiga definitely is having some trouble with the op here. Hopefully he picks it up and picks himself up.
Yeah, he was kind of my star player highlighted going into this game. Here's the full pistol buy. Games United rushing the B site.
Oh yeah, spots one, spots another. He's going for the spray down. And there we go, Bobby and Vuya together with 4 kills. Evenly spread at Maxu's upper. Looking getting tapped away, and Vuya does take him down.
That's what you call a clean pistol round. 3-4, and
There you go.
ecos are both brought back in favour of both teams. We're going to have a full buy round. Probably not enough. Maybe Disney could go AWP, but I don't think he'll want to, because that would be a hard glass cannon. They'll have utility and enough to challenge this A site, and I think they will.
Yeah, it definitely looks like an A take here. They're already on the side, and Ace and Maxu with the entry frags. Beautiful. They smoke the connector, and they have full control. I don't see a world where Wolves can get back into this, but as I say that, Taiga gets the pick onto Old Bomb as the T's are overextending. They should really not be peeking here. Hunter has Pop Dog.
Bobby will be working his way out onto the site. There's the player from Heaven, though. He has the initial peek. Taiga with his location will find the flick. That's 2v3, winnable, but they're running out of time to do it with. His other ally, Vuya, needs to hit his shot instantly, and they're just going to call it a day, I think.
Yeah, I think it has to be a save call at this point. Definitely not enough time for them to get into it. They have an M4 and op, some utility as well. Definitely could buy around next round with that. They have a lot of money. They're still on the Wolves side as United get their 5th.
Will get taken down. I thought maybe he was going to be able to grab the AWP, but Tiger was waiting around the corner with a CZ. As a result, like you say, we still have a buy in the round for the Wolves.
Yeah. Tiger again playing Ivy with that AWP. I really wish he could get in a position where he could have a little bit more impact, because I feel like if he could, and there you go, the T's are already out. There's 2 in Olaf, 1 in Sandwich, and Retro takes down T-Dean and Benola on Ace. There we go. Hunter and Maxu, they're trying to get anything they can. And as I say that, Disney from Hell takes down the player playing Camera, almost takes down Tiger from Ivy.
Yeah, Tiger's the only player left to defend this site, but he has a decent angle to do so. That smoke will now cut off said decent angle, and there's the rest of the site cleaned up. It's all on Tiger, basically. And he's gone. Bobby, the sole remaining player for the Wolves.
Beautiful round from Hunter there, opening the site, kind of confirming the win for them now, as Bobby has to clutch it out, and it'll be taken down by Hunter. I think it's a 3K for him in the round. Beautiful plays from him.
6-3, a good terrorist scoreline from Games United, and they're going to pull out that double AWP on T-side train. Now that's something.
Yeah.
Normally...
Interested to see what they do with that one.
Normally you stay to one-up on T-side train, just due to logistics of the map, but they're going for it. Disney, one of the AWPers, just entering onto the A site. The man's got no fear. He's holding the challenge versus where he knows Tiger's playing.
Hunter with the first kill. Retro now, he does try and stay alive, but TD takes him down as Maxo doesn't need to do much. All he needs to do now is just plant the bomb. He mollies off connector and smokes Old Bomb, trying to just holding it off. There is one player in connector waiting, and one in Old Bomb as well, and he gets taken down. Taiga with the AWP, looking to work back into this A site. Bobby trying to spam through that smoke, get any kind of luck, but it doesn't seem like he will. One is still in Hell, holding him off, and Vuya, he does get the 1 kill, and so does Bobby. Now it's a 3v1 just like that. It's all on Maxu. He gets the 1 kill onto Taiga. He's sticking the defuse, and he gets a second one. Here we go, 1v1 situation. He is sticking the bomb. 1 second left. Is he going to be able to get it? And he does get the bomb defuse. What a round here. And Bobby also takes him down. That's an AVP down from the T side. That was definitely an action-packed round.
The roughest. He had the P250, there's the nade, he knew exactly where his opponent was, and he just could not quite find him in the smoke. That's the time where you look for the... That's the time where you look for the new strats that have emerged. Well, I suppose this is again me showing my age as a CS player. What's emerged over, I think, the last few years is the strat of just jumping into the smoke and going for the knife, because you have infinite knives, and at close range it's more effective than spamming with a P250 and hoping for the best.
It's definitely those split-second decisions that could make a difference there. He went for the P250 and wasn't able to quite pull it out.
Well, he had a pretty high IQ decision to go for that AoE nade, just rely on it to do most of the chip damage, and it's perfect timing and perfect placement. And then he just can't quite find the diffuser in the smoke. And as a result, the Wolves
Yeah.
now have a 4-6 chance in the game, particularly with the eco back in their favour.
Yeah, hopefully Wolves are able to get this 5th round and not get too caught up with United's bias. They only have 1 Deagle and 1 AK. Not sure. That AK must have had more money than the rest of his team. They could have saved and done an AVP by next round, but they decided to go for the half buy. Looks like United actually could work something out this round, as Hunter still has almost 5K here. He could buy a pistol and some utility. Oh, looks like they're going for the force buy. Max who gets a scout, excuse me. We're going to have an interesting round here.
So, the reason I kind of disagree with the scout is they just ran a double AWP and weren't able to defend the site with it. I kind of worry for this, but hey, find a pick, work your magic. Oh, is this what I think it is?
There we go. Taiga with the first kill into Ace. They seem to have wanted to take B. They smoked lower now. They're going to try and get out on the site. Bobby, though, he's still lurking. He's a big problem for the T side. He gets 2, gets taken down by Hunter. Now, the bomb is retreating.
Taiga was dead on through that smoke. Unable to connect, but he creates a big problem, like you say. Because now, Vuya has one side, they've locked down the other with Taiga. There is very little chance for this bomb to get planted.
Maxu spots Taiga, and same for him. Now it's him all alone with that 1 scout that you were talking about earlier in the round. Is he going to be able to use it, or is he just going to go down as if it was a random waste of money? That's my bet. He's actually gone into the site without them noticing, gets the headshot onto Retro. Now it's just Taiga alone on the B site. He doesn't know where he is, though. He's able to pick up the M4, but behind him is a player, and Vanola just takes him down. Easy as that. 5-6, and United are forced to go for an eco round this time.
Be surviving on Taiga, by contrast. Decent money being built up. It's only Retro who's struggling, as exemplified in the fact. Actually, he had enough to go for M4. That's a weird eco.
Yeah, it definitely looks like they're just going to try and bombard. Oh, looks like they're going for Ivy this round. Taiga, again, all the pressure is on him. If he does a whiff like that one more time, it might be crucial. As you can see, they're throwing the smokes, throwing the flashes.
That's vision. He knows they're there. And it's got to be this
doesn't get the frag. It looks like they're going to chase him. He does manage to get away with his life. Tadine now catches him in the back. Doesn't seem to get him down. Oh my god, what a whiff from Tadine. He knows that there's another player in heaven as well, but he doesn't. He isn't ready for it.
What is this round?
Tadine.
Bobby!
I'm not sure, but they somehow got the bomb plant. It's a 3v4. 2 players on the CT side are low HP. 2v4 now. Ace.
Maxu?
He has
he gets
Maxu,
2!
What a beautiful play.
And now it's all Ace on the side.
2v1.
Nicely done. Banjo La will go down on the bomb. What on earth was that round?
The CZ's in action.
The CZ
Definitely
train
some interesting plays.
Works its way through Ivy, out connector, into the B site. And it's so fast while doing so, you hit some sick headshots and you've worked out a game. Because that is devastating to the Wolves' economy.
Just like that. Yeah, just like that, the CTs are stuck with a FAMAS and 1 player without a gun at all. Retro does get the first kill with the FAMAS, as I say it. Gets taken down by Ace as T's are bombarding them on A site. Tadine and Ace with the entries, and Bobby gets a trade kill. Now the bomb is down, and Taiga still holding back in CT. Vuya, he's alive, but only with a USP. He could have a flank unless he's being held here. Is he going to walk out and he gets spotted? But Vuya still takes him down. Ace was low HP. Now, Hunter and Tadine, they're both on the site. Hunter holds Pop Dog, and he does get the kill on Vuya quite easily.
Taiga, don't go for this.
1v2.
Do not go for this, please. My sanity could not handle this.
Despite your words, he is going to go for it, and he goes down and loses the AWP. Now they're going to have to eco for the last round as their economy is in shambles here. Not sure how the CTs are going to recover from this one. It's looking like it's going to be a 9-6, maybe a 10-5 half for United.
Yeah, and that's a very good T-side try.
Definitely. Beautiful.
Like you say, a full eco coming through. P250s and Deagles on some, but that will be all. There's the one nade purchased. And it's gone. Thrown out towards the A side.
Just like
the
that.
B side. The A
Hunter
side will be
smokes off
taken.
Ivy, and they're looking to take A again.
Retro, the closest player. They're just looking for individual picks. And unfortunately, they're not coming. There's Tiger with one. Almost two on that AK spray. And it's all down to Bobby, who too is slain. As the Wolves fall down 9-5. The threatened halftime scoreline.
Yeah, that round was quickly shut down, as you should assume, but I can't really predict much this game, as some crazy rounds have been won from both sides. And there you go, Taiga again with that at Max 7. Hopefully he's going to be playing a closer position this time. Yeah, he's actually going to be pushing upper, I suppose. Oh, never mind. He's falling back as Ace takes Retro down with the AWP from T-Con.
P90 Banjo! Yes! It finds a kill. But the spray through the smoke quickly finds a trade. Tiger's right next to the bomb plant with a Max 7, but he can't find it in time. And he too will be shut down.
He gets taken down by Ace, and again, it's a 4v1. Looking like a 10-5, and just like that, beautiful half from United. Considering this map is pretty CT-sided, depending on the teams, of course. But, yeah, it's going to be going into this next half here, and United definitely have a very big advantage on this first map.
Yeah, that is a very, very good train half. Map 2 is Mirage. Map 3, should it be needed, will be Cash. I might have that order messed up, so don't quote me on that. I'm not a scientician.
Science.
I was going to go Scientology, but then I felt uncomfortable making that joke because Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible Fallout is in theaters. 10-5. Like you say, the scoreline for United. Bialystok as they swap over. That is not how you pronounce that. As they swap over to the CT side. And the question remains for the Wolves. Can they show a little bit more coordination, maybe a bit more up on a few of their individual players who've been struggling thus far?
Yeah, Retro definitely did have some rounds, but I would love for him to pick it up a little bit more. Definitely help them. They all seem to be getting spotted here from Ace on upper. Two of them at least, and that's one of them is the bomb, so they know that information, similar to our other pistol round. The Wolves seem to have wanted to go on to B as Benola. He's looking down Pop Dog, trying to get any information to see if he can go in and Maxu. He's looking to maybe get into the peak, and he's going to be spotted, taken down maybe. They're both low HP now. Pretty awkward fights this round. As Taiga, he's going out. He gets the entry on a Maxu. Beautiful coordination. He knows he's going to be running out Pop Dog onto E-Bucks. Goes for the pick, kicks a gamble, and actually rewards him. Now, a lot of shots being fired. Not many kills getting done, though. As I say that, Retro takes one. Now it's a 5v3. The Wolves have the A site. 5v2 just like that.
Hunter. He's in position potentially to coordinate a retake with Ace, but it needs to start right now with a pick. These pistol round retakes are rough, and they're especially rough when you're in a 1v5. 10-5 looks to be soon 10-6. As the Wolves work things back in their favor.
Hunter kind of trying to pad the stats here. He knows that he's most likely not going to be able to win this round. Gets taken down here. He's actually the only one on his team to be able to get a kill in that round. Most likely going to be a forced buy from United. Hunter with the CZ armor. Everybody, most likely. Couple 5.7s. P250. Disney, he is saving with only that grenade. He's most likely going to be the player that's going to buy the AWP. And Taiga with that P90. He's definitely had an interesting weapon choice this game. Let's see what he can do with it, though.
Bobby on entry, already out on the site. Those are two picks easy to the Wolves. They look to lock down this A site.
Wow, just like that, Teeding gets two and Hunter with one of his own, and it's a 2v2. They've evened out the playing field, and Ace puts it in the United advantage, and Vuya is all alone trying to take this round back, the one that should have just been theirs.
Crossfire coming through from Pop Dog, beautifully shutting down the players on the sides, and poor Villa doesn't even know where he's being shot from. A Mac-10, his weapon advantage gone. Now things look rough for the isolated member, but he knows both players are on A, or at least he should. And he doesn't have the bomb, so he's not comfortable going for a long flank.
He's going to be trying to get close to that smoke, I hope. He's going to go back to Ivy, maybe try and go connector. He does have a lot of time to work with here. Definitely an interesting play from the T side as they try and go out A fast when they know that the CTs are going to have forced pistols. Maybe a hold would have been a better call there, but anyway, can't go back in time.
Yeah, it's in rounds like that versus pistols, you can just, especially when you find opening pinks like that, you can just play it slow and steady. The fact that the Wolves chose not to may come back to haunt them in this whole game as Vuya finally arrives on site. He's seen him, right? Didn't he just see Hunter's hat?
Well, now he's got him, and Hunter takes him down anyway. And just like that, the Wolves thought maybe they have another chance to get back into this game with winning the pistol, but they get reset. And United look to have another huge advantage as they will probably pick up this next one, judging by the buy from Wolves. They're going to be just buying some pistols.
On offer. It's just going to be those P250s. One armor. Oh, keep working out the P250s, boys. No need to rush anything. There we go. Oh, Bobby needs to go back. Oh, did they lose a gun out of the map? Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, I think they had a deagle. I think they had bought a deagle and they couldn't find it now. Definitely one of those rounds, one of those factors that could just really annoy you.
Maxu just pushes in the meantime and finds a free kill. He might get two here. Bobby at close range will fall as well.
Goes for the tap, isn't really successful. Maxu now, 2 kills in the round. Really playing disrespectfully here, and I think that's the way they should keep it. Hunter just does not care. He's pushing in. Now Retro takes him down.
I think you saw that from my perspective, but I know the stream did. Hunter thought that was too good to be true. And it was. United are up now. 12-6 on the CT side. The Wolves will have a decent force coming into this round, and then they can have a full buy next round. So it's going to be Deagles and Tech 9s here. And everything they need afterwards. But at that point, Games United may be entirely too close to their goal.
Yeah, now you see TD, and he only has a deagle, and he's going to be playing aggressive than Ivy. There's another player to meet him, and Bobby takes him down. One deagle better than the other. Gives him a slight advantage now. Definitely beautiful. Benola actually another kill with the P250. See, now is when the United side should fall back.
2 kills to his name, just playing out a Pop Dog beautifully, and the rest of the team can now come through. Hunter pushes the connector and finds one of his own, and this is a retake in sight for Games United. Bobby and Banjo need to save it.
Yeah, Maxu definitely opened up that round back again for his side. Bobby left alone again. He was the one to get the first kill, and he might be the one to get the last as well. He's left alone, 1v3.
If he gets one more pick, that's a, I think, net victory on an eco round.
Yeah, definitely. They've already done a good amount of damage thus far. But by the way that it had gone, they could have actually won it if they threw a proper smoke. I'm not sure if it was their smoke or Maxu's, but if it was their smoke and they threw it so shallow, if they went a little bit deeper, I doubt Maxu would have been able to get those 2 kills, make it 3 now. And there you go, United with the 13th, as Wolves are hoping to get 1 buy into it before the end of this match.
I think, more impressively, Maxu actually threw that smoke.
Was it?
Yeah, because it was up before they were entering. I think the ideal was to play that corner, and that was why you could see, I think it was Hunter playing connector so carefully.
Yeah.
He was just able to have a perfect execute when Maxu pushed out. It was beautiful. That's the kind of defensive team coordination you look for in an ideal world.
Yeah, that was definitely well coordinated. Kudos to Maxu there. Great play, great communication.
Why? Now he does. 76 HP. He's re-peaking this. CZ out. Nothing to his name, not even his life, as he goes down.
There's a lot of damage done onto the Wolves, though. Only 2 of the players left with 100 HP, and the rest are under 70. 2 with under 50, actually, and they look to be lining up for A-Smokes now. It could be a fake, but I seriously doubt it. They're in T-Con. Dismy has a little bit of a one-way. He sees their legs, and he spams, and he actually takes down Vuya. That's a very powerful smoke there. Manola, though, without him noticing.
Yeah, he'll find an opening pick, and you can see the connector retake from Maxu. He has to be the hope, the dream. Or Tiden! Never mind! 2 nice ult picks from the trains.
Yeah, Tiden really strong there from Old Bomb. Retro, he's going to be wrapping the site here, trying to take down Maxu, and he does take him down. Retro, with the bomb, he's going to push towards CT. If he could get onto B site, that would be beautiful. He does step. No. He doubted himself, I think, and he's back on A. And Pop Dog takes him down. That's a 14th for United, and now the hope, almost all hope is lost here for Wolves. Their economy is not in the best shape, and they're going to try and see what they can do here, but I doubt it's anything.
14-6, the scoreline, and it may be time to think about the next map, as this is likely going to be game point against the Wolves. They only have a force up here. They'll have a full buy next round, but it will be tight.
Yeah, the CT side with the double op setup, I doubt they're going to be having any holes in their defense as Ace takes down 1. And Maxu with the flank, he gets a little bit of a whip, but he takes him down. And Hunter, there you go, the 4th in the round. Bobby left alone yet again.
Okay, Bobby has hit some sick deagle shots. Some sick deagle shots this game. I believe.
I'd love to believe as well, TJ, but I don't think I have that much belief in my body, man.
I don't think he has the angle either. Yeah, Maxu will find the shot. 15-6, the scoreline. One last desperate hope for the Wolves is like complete map 1 with a full buy in hand. Free A case, double AWP coming up for the first time for the Wolves. Tiger will take the quick peek. The majority of CT stacking towards the B side, and it looks like they're back on as they run right into the entire Wolves side. So far, Games United come out on top. Vuya the only player to hold, but hold he does. 3-2 the player count, favoring the Wolves.
Yeah, that's definitely great from Vuya. 2v2 here. Tiden and Ace looking to defend it, looking to get that match point. Manola, he's out on the A site. I don't think Tiden knows.
Vuya,
there we go. He's going to be rotating.
Yeah, Tiden will.
Vuya opens up B all alone. Beautiful place for him. The T's are split up. If Tiden can take down Vuya, in theory, he could defuse, but does he know, though? Oh, and he doesn't seem to be getting it. He gets the deagle shot. Now, Benola, he's really far away. Coming from connector, I doubt Tiden expects this one. He's going to smoke the bomb, but he completely misses it. That's not ideal. Oh my god, and there we go. Tiden with the clutch. Benola assumes he's sticking the bomb, and he just runs. He panics. And there you go. That's map 1 for United on train. 16-6. Beautiful scoreline. Let's see what they could do in the next one.
Benola just ran out onto that site. I think he was just so terrified of the bomb being defused. He didn't even have proper knowledge of where it was, because it seemed like he expected it to be on bomb train.
Yeah, he was running. He definitely didn't have the proper communication. That's really unfortunate there. The T's definitely played that great. Vuya did as much as he could. Then again, it's a great clutch from Tiden. Just as much it was a good effort from Vuya. Great first map. As I predicted, G Unit, they take him down.
As you predicted. We have a 10-minute break. When we return, it will be map number 2. As previously discussed, that will be Mirage. Are you sticking with your 2-0 prediction?
Definitely. I think from the strength we've seen from G Unit, I don't think they're going to be able to lose the map to Wolves. The Wolves have been struggling here. I didn't see as much as I wanted to from Taika with the AWP. There was a couple rounds where there was some nice shots, but nothing too interesting.
Right. map number 2, Mirage, in the semi-final, or in the quarter-final, sorry, of the City League. Coming up in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to City League. It's the quarterfinals. My name's still TJ, still joined by Zaza as we continue in this game between the Zagreb Wolves and Games United. Games United, of course, took map 1 in dominant fashion. The final scoreline, I think, not quite reflecting how close some of those rounds were, but you stuck to your prediction. You said you believe that despite this next map, Mirage, being the pick for the Wolves, Games United will still take it dominantly.
I definitely think Games United are going to be able to take it. By the amount of dominance they had on Train, I feel like it's going to transfer over, and it's going to be a pretty easy game, I think.
Well, I have a little space in my heart for the Wolves because we saw some really good rounds from them. Individual plays from players like Bobby and Tiger. I want to see them step up again. I want to see those individual players maybe on a map they're a bit more comfortable on. Train is very different from the entire rest of the map pool, and like we were talking about, the most team-oriented of those maps. Compared to a map like Mirage, where we're playing now, it's very hard to make individual plays. I think the Wolves can pull it back because, on the strength of their individual players, they can maybe make up for a lack of coordination that demonstrated previously. Regardless,
yeah, I hope so.
We have ourselves a video game.
Let's do it.
And
yeah, definitely if Taiga, Retro, players like that, if they don't step up a little bit, it's going to be a pretty hard game.
The no knife round again. We can just build off of the previous one, which means Games United are over there on the CT side. The Wolves will take T.
Retro actually isn't playing this one.
Yeah, they swap.
Myth taking his place.
They swap in Myth.
Okay.
I was going to say walking apartments, but most of the team will be challenging fast for Ace. He's got one headshot. That'll be all denied on entry.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to be getting the B bomb side here. They go for a classic B contact play on pistol round. The CTs are looking to take it. There's 2 people on short and 1 in apps.
Tank coming through elsewhere. Bobby finds one. Tiger will be traded. Oh, Disney.
Disney gets a 2K. Myth gets him traded out. Now it's a 1v2 for Myth. He's playing from the car position, and Hunter and Teeden look to take him down. Gets the 1 headshot onto Teeden. 1v1. Very winnable.
Hunter, he'll have the push close against Myth and lands the headshot. I don't think he has the defuse.
Gonna be enough time.
No kit. He doesn't have it.
It's going to be very, very close.
Oh. No, that's not gone his way. By a fraction of a second, the Wolves take round 1.
Beautiful clutch from Teeden there. Or, excuse me. Myth, sorry.
I
Waits out the time. Beautiful.
I'm really alarmed there was no market retake. That's typically the instant retake for CTs. They put all their players in both apps and on cap.
Yeah. It did work out for them a little bit on short, though. They got 2 kills from Disney, but ATs just were able to overcome it.
A site will be the focus for this tank. It's an anti-eco, which means you want the longer ranges. There's already the dive out. Bobby will take one. He falls in trade, though.
4v4. Now it's 4v2, just like that. Benola and Myth, they go on the site, they get the kills. That's all they need to do. Now, it's Disney on stairs, and Ace actually going for the flank. He actually could have some pretty big impact if Disney stays alive, but he can't.
Now exposed, he has nothing to draw attention away from where he is, which lessens the possible impact of this flank. Nobody's looking his way, though. Come on, Ace. Find yourself a pick or two. There's one.
There you go. Any damage he can get on their economy right now is pretty good, as it's pretty early.
Oh, my lord!
Another one.
That was an insanely long-range CZ tap shot. He wants this gun, and I think he might be able to make it out with it running through the connector. This is going to be close, and he lives with 19 HP. 2 kills and a Galil taken. That's a heavy penalty for the Wolves' economy after a pretty clean anti-eco.
Yeah. I'm sure Ace is wondering, like, what is my look that I get out of that site with any gun other than a Galil, but it's a gun nonetheless here.
That's why he stopped moving at the beginning of this round. He's just triggered out of his mind he's got a Galil. What's this? Hunter? Yeah. Surely not. And indeed, surely not, as they only get 1 kill on the rush. Disney will be shut down as well.
Yeah, they seem to be coming from middle now, hopefully to get a couple picks again, but Ace doesn't look like he's going to have that luck. He has the Galil. I think he's just trying to get rid of it at this point, and he gets the 1 kill on a Bobby again.
Again, Ace making things dangerous. If he finds 2 picks here, it would be devastating, and he's got a Galil to work with.
And nade comes soaring from CT. 2 other players on ramp. He could get in here on stairs and maybe pick something off if the T's get a little bit greedy, but other than that, I think it's going to stay like this, and they're all going to save their weapons.
Playing it smart, he sent the molly into CC, but didn't double down on it, perhaps worried about a flank. And he'd be right to be. Looks like it's just going to be Ace surviving with a Galil in hand. 2 kills is all United get. But they should be pretty pleased with that.
Yeah, definitely some pretty good damage there. T's economy is not as good as they would want it to be right here into this buy round. They do have the op, but they actually have mates still with the Galil, and nobody ever wants a Galil, as we've talked about. And Ace also has one. Hunter with a P250 only, actually. That's interesting.
Like, they were splitting up the money. They want Maxu on this AWP in mid. And he is. Hunter will be playing a close angle with this P250, as he should be.
Yeah, Maxu seems to be switching up his position with that op. It's definitely a map where the op can definitely be pretty mobile. If he has some good movement, if he has some good ideas, he could definitely move around the map and spread out those shots and attack the T's from many different angles.
Armor as well, which means he needs to play this very carefully indeed. The player top mid, though, is tanked decently. Most of the focus, though, over towards this B site, and with Ace falling, that's going to be lightning fast on the execute.
Yeah, Maxu, he does get the 1 kill, but Bobby another one, and Tiden and Maxu together, they get a kill. Maxu, nice shot onto Taiga.
Not quite able to land the one through the smoke. But he knows where this bomb is. He knows it's got to be close. That's why the USP is coming out at point-blank range. I think he can hit this shot. It's going to be so tight, though. Myth, inches away, now backs up.
There we go.
And that seals his
beautiful
fate.
Round for Maxu.
3-1, the Wolves succeeding on their map pick thus far. But Games United get their first on this favoured CC side.
Yeah. It's a strong round from United. They kind of needed that one, or else Zagreb, they were going to be able to get a lot of momentum, and that is not what Games United wants right now. The Wolves, they look like they're going to be taking A, as all 5 players are over there towards the A site.
Lack of map presence elsewhere means that Games United have their entire team shifted over quite quickly as well. You can see even on Catwalk, Games United are beginning to drift over and suspect something's up.
Yeah, they have 3 CTs now on the A side alone. They're going to be able to have a pretty strong defense if they hold it properly. Bobby's Palace alone, and look at that. The T's are rotating with the bomb. They're going B. There's 3 people there, and they left 2 towards A to kind of fake it out.
The first to make contact. He goes down. Push elsewhere. Gets nothing as well. Those are 2 clean picks over on A. And Ace has to suspect something.
Yeah, the T's have done a pretty successful fake. They left only 1 on B, but Ace gets 2 kills. Beautiful. He holds it down there. If he was going to go down, the T's would have had a pretty good chance, but now it's Mate in the 1v4 situation, and I doubt he's going to be able to have much impact.
Fake plant gets nothing, and neither does the player. The Wolves now completely and utterly broke. They maybe have enough to get a force spike together this round, but they shouldn't. This should be a hard save.
Yeah, their economy was not as good as they would have wanted it to be with the damage that Ace actually did earlier in the rounds, and that's coming back to bite them here as they are forced to eco, and even with that, they're not going to have too strong of a buy next round. Definitely not going to be able to get an AVP.
Accidentally pause real quick, but it's good. We're fine. we're back in the game. He clicked the wrong button. This is a hard B rush.
You know, they're going for another contact play, a little bit of a replay from the pistol round. Bobby looking to get any information from Underpass. Doesn't seem like it will, though. Bonello with the smokes, trying to spread out onto the B side.
That Molotov will stall them up, and this could be very clean indeed for Ace. Gets to lightning fast and has the time just to play safe.
Yeah, again, Ace on that B side. He's been holding it down pretty well. I think if he has a solid hold for the rest of this game, I doubt that the T's are going to be able to penetrate it. As you have to remember that even after they get Ace, there's still another player that's helping him in the terms of Disney.
Oh, it's clean from Maxu. A flash out mid and a nice snap with the AWP. And all of a sudden, there are just 2 remaining. The terrorists have Glocks on both of them and no armor, so this should be over fairly quickly.
Yeah, they're looking to go to A. Hopefully, the best case scenario right now is for them to get the bomb plant. Hunter does stop that, though, and any hopes and dreams of that are completely crushed as Myth is all alone in Palace. Hopefully hoping to end the round quickly so he can get into another one, because this one is just in shambles.
Got it. Here's the play around the corner. Nice speak too soon and too optimistically, despite knowing where his opponent is and dodging a pop flash cleverly. He does fall, and that leads us to a tie game, 3-all.
Yeah, this is going to be a really important round for Zagreb, as yet again their buy is not very good. They have a half buy with pistols. Ace and that damage, a lot of people underestimate those end-around kills, but just like that, he's ruined their economy for an entire round, and that could be one more round just added to their scoreline. It could really make a difference in the late.
B. Ace finds 1 here, the player, and that Molotov is finding a lot of value as well. 7 HP remain on him, but the Molotov finds a kill, and the nade scares back the survivors. The Wolves' attack completely stops. Their pistol rush denied.
Yeah, Ace yet again, even though we're only going against pistols so far, Ace's B-hold has been pretty good. He's been playing in absent, just going for the spray downs, and Wolves have not been ready for it continuously. And Maxu jumps down into underpass and gets a shot with the op. That is a clean one if I've ever seen it.
JW? Maxu, he's going to push forward and goes down. That might cost him. That's an AWP. Hunter will be there for the trade. Tiger, the last remaining, will likewise fall. And despite some JW questionable plays, Games United will win it out, 4-3.
There you go. Now United with the 4 rounds in a row to take the lead here. They do have the op on the Wolves side. Hopefully Taiga will be able to step up. They all have kind of 2 kills. Bobby with the most here with 6 and 7. If Taiga can get this pick in mid, it'd be huge right now, but looks like Matsu is in position. Will he be able to pass it, or is he going to hold?
I like to call a man duel. Oh, Maxu. He jumps down. The A-side execute is being threatened in the meantime. I don't think Tiger knows there's a player this close. Now he does. And he'll just have to run.
That is some great info for Games United. Maxu with that jump spot. He now knows that the one AVP that they have, considering their economy, was top mid and he's fallen back. So he knows that the other side of the team, they have to be deep into his side. They have to be getting ready for an execute. And just like that, they're throwing their utility onto A. They know they're ready for it. They have 3 players on A side, and they're going to try and hold it down as Wolves are going for that execute.
Playing actually really aggressively with his AWP. That's point blank range opening, and he lands the shot regardless. Hunter will find a trade. Major gets 2, but he's shut down. Hunter anchoring beautifully from underneath Palace.
Great round from Hunter with the 3 for him. He hears the scope in Palace, and that's all the info that he needs. Tiger with the op, he looks like he's falling back. He's going to try and save it. That'll be a huge game for him, but he's getting flanked. He has no idea, doesn't even spot him. He almost gets this quick scope, and now it's just struggle on both sides of the fight, but Ace takes him down, and there you go. That's 5-3 for this game. United with the lead.
This is a CT-sided map. The Wolves are not out of playoff contention yet. However, they will be should they lose here. It's 1-0 in favour of Games United. And they're off to a good start here on map 2.
Yeah, 4 Deagles here on the Wolf side, and Taiga, the only one with the P250, of course, trying to save for that AWP. They all seem to be going towards middle, hopefully fighting Maxu, but I don't think Maxu's going to let that happen with the second there for him.
Been on point and aggressive. That aggression will be redoubled now. Disney taking the lead. Maxu,
Beautiful, beautiful.
maybe chill. The man just keeps getting knocked low and still pushing. And I love it, but he's going to get them burned at some point, surely?
Surely, one round here, he's going to get a little bit over-aggressive, and he's going to be taken down, and the round's going to be switched in favor of Wolves just from that aggression. But so far, Max has been hitting his shots, so let the man push, I guess.
Sometimes it is just a long shotgun.
Definitely. Hunter throws the molly in T-spawn. I think he spotted both of them, but I could be wrong. He spotted at least one. He knows they're going to have to go towards B here as the CTs only have 2. And Ace with the 1 kill onto mid. Is he going to get the other?
No, it'll be Hunter on the flank. 6-3 the scoreline for Games United, cleaning up an anti-eco. There is money for a full buy this round on the Wolves.
Yep. The Wolves really have to start gathering some rounds, gathering some strategies, putting their heads together. It's going to be a really, really hard CT side. If United get another 10-5 half, I don't think Wolves are going to have a good chance in this one.
Well, they do gather themselves a tactical pause. So this is time to take a break. What needs to change?
I think Wolves definitely need to be holding a little bit longer. And when they go for that execute, they need to make it a little bit more surprising. Especially when they're taking A, they're just going for really standard kind of plays right here, like normal A setup with smokes. They need to do a little bit more interesting plays, for lack of a better word. They need to do a couple more fakes, a couple more picks. Taiga needs to do something with that AVP. He cannot just hold an angle or it's going to be bombarded.
Yeah, Tiger has been losing a lot of these duels as well, not due to his own faults, but Maxu's strengths, who's been brilliant all game long. Here's the challenge mid, and Maxu shuts it down.
There we go again here. Taiga struggling to have much in this game, much of an impact, definitely, and he gets spotted in apps. That is some amazing info here from Ace, I believe. Yes, Ace with the AWP, he's going for info, he's going aggressive, just like Max with these ops. Really playing like AKs here.
I would say Mag 7's as 2 more kills come through from the both of them. Maxu, what on earth is this? He's just pushed through the staircase and found 2 kills in point-blank range with an AWP.
Absolutely unheard of plays from the ops on this CT side. They're definitely going off, and they're definitely a huge reason why they're winning. Look at the score from Maxu, 14-5. And you have to think he's the opera here. He's going for the entry, he's going for the plays. And then you have Ace not too far behind with 13-3. Both operas and both fraggers this game.
Mid-challenge again. Maxu unable to find the shot this round. He'll be knocked low. 16 HP. I don't think even he dares go for a repeat versus the pistol train that was threatened. Disney, though, with a snapshot in mid.
Beautiful from Disney. He knows that his teammate on window with the AWP isn't going to be able to help him, so he has to take a little bit of aggression, a little bit of info. And he ends up taking one down, and Tiden comes in to help him. There we go. Taiga with the P90, though.
One. Oh, and Maxu shut down as well, and Window. Disney shut down on Cat. This is suddenly a bad round indeed.
Yeah, Hunter, that is one of the most important kills in the round. Now he just needs to not peek, and he gets another one. And there you go, just like that. Taiga in the 1v2 with the P90, only half HP here. If he takes down Ace, he has a pretty good chance as Hunter. He's 13 HP. Taiga could get this.
Taiga, 3 kills already in the round. And like you say, his opponent quite low on HP. He was struggling with an AWP, so he went complete opposite, now with the P90. Things are looking up all of a sudden.
Yeah, Hunter goes all the way around. He goes to short. He knows that the bomb is down. He knows that Taiga has to go to him. Hopefully he's going to play an angle that Taiga doesn't expect, because if Taiga knows where he is, I feel like he's just going to get that frag easy peasy without any issue at all.
Knowledge. And he'll hear this push down, but I don't think he dares challenge versus a P90. He knows with his low HP he can be shut down. He knows where that plant is.
Hunter has some great info right now. If he gets close without Taiga peeking the angle, I think it's going to be a back turn kill for him. Oh my god, this smoke is really the difference in this round. Hunter spots him, takes him down. There you go.
That was so patient from Hunter. He had the angle. He knew exactly. He knew there was no way Taiga had gotten out to CT. So the only place he could be is behind triple stack. But the odds of that were low. So he just played the angle patient, waited for the smoke to fade, and found the round.
Yeah, definitely a good effort from Taiga. He really could have won it, but the patience of Hunter prevails, and there we go here. 8-3 for United, and here we go again. The dominance from United. Stina had been carried over from Train into Mirage onto their pick, and onto Wolf's pick, sorry. And Maxu with the entry onto Palace. He really doesn't care.
Not just an entry, like a bee-hopping entry round the corner. And he's not done trying to find a corner to play on the smoke at point-blank range. Sure, not through the smoke, please. They have children. Tiden, though, won't be having any children. He's shut down elsewhere on the map. Maxu won't quite hit that flick. He will the second time round. And it's all down to Myth, who's isolated in apps.
At this point, I feel like the dominance from United have forced Wolves to give them so much respect. And United are definitely working around that, and they're really just taking advantage of Wolves' fear in this game. I feel like the play for them right now is to kind of get a little bit aggressive, throw some cojones, if you know what I'm saying. They got to kind of push in a little bit, or it's going to be a shutdown.
Well, a little bit more aggression is what you called for. They'll try that. They've got some mid control already. Maxu, unaware of this, will drift through. They don't know he's down here, though, as he's already challenging close connector. The mid-control will be threatened instead by Disney, who's running the third of their 3 AWPs. Yes, 3.
Maxi going for the pick from under. He doesn't quite get it, but he gets the information that one is holding. Throws the flash to escape, and he's going to be going up to connector. Ooh, sees him in mid. He's still peeking. Look at this. Utter disrespect.
In the box. Should go down next time he peeks. Oh, he's making it quite difficult. Myth has the flank.
Spots the player in under. Spots the player in under is Maxu. He actually does take the damage, but doesn't quite get the kill. He's just B-hopping in middle. He really is kind of going for the flashy plays. Not quite hitting the shots, but definitely getting the info. Definitely taking some damage down from Wolves.
Getting the Twitter followers, if nothing else.
Exactly. Content.
The B site will be the source of the main challenge. Ace is watching it. Oh my lord, this tight angle.
Taiga now all alone with the bomb. P250 in hand, 15 HP though. Gets taken down by Ace, and there's the bomb down. I doubt Myth is going to be doing anything this time. He has the Deagle behind top mid, and judging by how United has been playing it, yep, he's going to be killed in a second as Maxu. He really just is going for everything he can.
Beautifully done. 10-3 the scoreline for Games United on the CT side. Now, it is a CT-sided map, and maybe if we end the half 10-5, this is viable. Otherwise, this is rough.
This is definitely a rough half so far for the Wolves. I'm sure they're kind of kicking themselves in the back right now because they know that they're better than this, but not this series at least. United definitely seem to be the dominant team. In very dominant fashion as well, as you've noted. Maxu with the AWP and as well as Ace, they really are just going for whatever kill they can get, and most of the time they are getting it.
Arrow mid from Disney, who's been insanely on point, and Hunter's playing the smoke. When it fades, he may be in trouble. He's going to back out. Most of the play for the Wolves is towards A, and their opponents know it. You can see how much map control Games United have secured.
Maxu actually throws a Molotov on his teammate there as he looks at him like, what are you doing? But that's no issue. As the T's are gathering towards A, they have 4 players, 1 in Palace, 2 on Ramp. Now it's 3 as Disney takes down Bobby in middle. Takes the control, and there we go. The T's look to be taking it. Nate gets the first kill and gets taken down.
Look the trade and the 2 picks. Nicely done. 11-3 the scoreline. Games United nearing a deadly first half.
Yeah, 11-3 looks like he's going to be turned into 12-3 here, TJ. As the T side, their buy again is pretty horrible. The P90.
We have
P90 is coming out a bit too much for me.
No, we have yet to see the Zagreb Wolves play poorly in a round where they have P90. So I'm in fact. Oh! Was that a scout pick in mid?
That was definitely amazing from Bobby. Great pick for him. And another one with the P90. I think it is their luck charm. Honestly, just buy it every round. It seems to be working for them.
Holding the site. He's the only player to still be doing so. Tiger tagged low. Now he's got backup in the form of Teeden, who will be playing the main side.
Taiga now from Car with the Galil. The problem was they dropped the P90. The P90's down, and so is the round for them most likely. That's how it has been. That's the pattern for Zagreb Wolves. Scout and an op is what the weapons are for Wolves here as Hunter takes down Myth, and there go Disney onto Bobby, and it's 12-3 half. Absolutely brutal dominance from United. Zagreb Wolves now, hands in their heads. They do not know what to do.
That was kind of odd, actually. That final play just there. Disney peeked the first AWP player. The AWP player misses the shot. And then, for somehow it doesn't get communicated to Bobby with the scout, who then rushes past Disney. You should have the communication to know when there are only 2 of you alive. There's no excuse. That's just poor communication. And I worry a bit about that because the Wolves, especially on CT, need to have their heads in the game.
Yeah. If they have trouble like that, I think the T's, just like how they were pushing on CT side, they're going to do the same on T side in a more dominant fashion. As there you go. That just shows how dominant they are. The CTs, the Wolves, they wanted to go for a contact play on B, but United, they really don't care. They're rushing as...
Bobby?
Look at that. He's boosted, and they don't know. Bobby gets the 1 kill with a little bit of struggle. He gets traded now. Wow. Beautiful plays from United. 4v1, just like that. So fast, so swift.
1 player remains, and he can't quite find the head of his opponents. Maxu will eventually connect. Games United take the pistol round, a bit of friendly fire damage, and look to be making their way to the semi-finals.
I'm sure Wolves, there's some of those players, without saying it, but thinking it in their head, they're thinking definitely the GG. If they do not get this round, it's most likely going to be a 15-3 scoreline, and nobody wants that.
No, this
Except for
is
United, of course.
Right up against the wall. And wow, that's a hard push coming through from Disney. They will find the kills. Myth again out of the loop. Poor communication on the Wolves as they take the site for free.
Beautiful use of their momentum here. United are definitely aware that their dominance is prevalent, and they push up into connectors straight from middle. They don't give Zagreb Wolves any chance to react. And now it's a 3v2 as Taiga does pick up one. He might have some hope, but he's going to need a little bit more than that. Is Bobby Eagle.
Gets one, but his players or his allies shut down inside CT. And he's going to get locked down on the catwalk. That's 14-3 to Games United. They're looking good for this game. They're looking good for this quarterfinal.
Definitely. United are most likely going to be a team that you're going to want to look at here in this quarter.
They looked so coordinated all game long here. If there's going to be a comeback, it needs to happen without these sloppy communication errors we've repeatedly seen from their opponents. And it's not going to happen this pistol round by the looks of things, as the Wolves have been cleaned up thus far.
Yeah, every single round is just really brutal. The Wolves don't seem to have any opening into these rounds. And if any team is going to beat United, they definitely have to have some more coordination and be ready for those pushes, because once United get that momentum and they're getting into that groove of pushing with AWPs and shutting you down, I don't think there's much you can do to stop it.
15-3 the scoreline. Game and quarterfinal point to Games United.
Ace, the entry onto A onto Bobby. They were both looking there, but still no chance for the Wolves, as they have definitely been howling tonight, and Disney with another kill onto Taiga.
Out the side, Ace grabs the other side. Teeden finds one more. The quarterfinal is on Myth. He will get one. 36 HP remains.
1v4 here. Myth could have gone that one kill, but there we go. It is a GG 2-0 for United in very dominant fashion. From 16-6, cut it down to 16-3. They were definitely in a rush, and they made that one quick for us.
Played by them. A very fun quarter-final to watch. We do, of course, have much more action still to come here in the City League. You can check out the remaining playoff happening over at cityleague.gg, which I cannot say enough. If you had to rate this match out of 10, Zaza, where would it be?
Well, if I was rating it from the United side, I'd say it was a 10 out of 10. They definitely destroyed their enemies. They knew how to play it. They played them like a fiddle, for lack of a better word. And that match was kind of hard to watch from the Wolf side, because they were really struggling. They looked like they could have had some more impact. I watched a couple of their demos, and they seemed very promising, as their star players really could have made a difference, but they didn't seem to show up on both of these maps, and the score showed that.
Well, the other two, or the other quarter-final game will take place on the 12th of August. So be sure to tune in for that. You can find all the details again at cityleague.gg. My name has been TJ, joined by Zaza, and I hopefully you enjoyed this. If you'd like to get anything out, now's your time.
Yeah, just thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to tune in on the next matches. It's hopefully going to be better than those ones. Me and TJ again, we're going to be on those ones, and just tell me my feedback on the cast. Definitely would appreciate that. And other than that, thanks for watching, and have a good day.
Yep. Once again, we'll be back on the 12th of August. You can find all the details as to the upcoming league, the playoffs, the standings over at cityleague.gg. I absolutely would recommend you head over, because it's a very nice website. My name has been TJ, joined by Zaza. And for now, thanks very much for watching.